Okay. So that was fun. Basically, for anyone who may be listening and doesn't understand my struggle, because I am based in South Africa and because we don't have local servers for Twitch, we have to use an ingest relay, and the one that I was using stopped working, and then the one in London doesn't work, and we are now moved to Germany, so I'm not going to complain. Okay. So today we are going to be playing Sims 4. I haven't played Sims 4 in a while, but I'm kind of stuck on, not stuck, but I've been wanting to play this new challenge, and I figured that I could do like a mini series on that. I'm not sure how long I can go with it, but basically now I got to look up the rules. So this is the couple of cubes challenge. You basically are starting with a 2x1 box, so as small as you can get. You have to have one sim of each gender. So basically a breedable couple. And you have to use the money X cheat, and then reduce your money to 0. So you're starting with absolutely nothing. It's gonna be a great time, but basically you have to survive until you reach elderhood. You have to start as an adult. You have to expand that little tiny box to a 3-bedroom home worth at least $40,000, and you have to raise a family with at least 2 children. You cannot leave the property. So basically, once you get them inside the box, you have to remove the door. Neither of your adult Sims can get a job, and the kids can't leave either, and they can have a fenced garden attached to the house, which obviously costs money, so it'll take a while to get to that point. But I've been seeing this challenge going around in some of the Sims groups on Facebook, and I said, you know what, today would be a good day. We'll try it out. But we are going to do a new game. I don't remember how to do some of this stuff, so you're going to have to bear with me. No thanks, because I'm not using you anyway. So I have a couple that I already made, so we're not going to have to go through the whole character thing. But they're set up to be a good couple to do this challenge with. They're not a couple at the start of this, so I have to get them to that point. Replace. Okay, so we have Melanie Everett and we have Shay Sheridan. So these are the two we're going to start with. And actually, before I get into all of that, so they're both artsy type of people, which is going to be good because we can't get a job, but we can work as a writer. We can freelance. We can do things like that. So we can't have a traditional job because that requires us leaving the house, but there are remote options for making money. Let's get started with that. I think I'm going to put them in Sulani. I'm not sure. I think Sulani makes the most sense. And I say that because I might be able to expand the property to include the water. Is this off-grid? Ugh. We don't want off-grid. We need grid. So since we can basically pick any spot that we want, but it has to have nothing on it. Like we could pick something else and it's too complicated, but this is a good spot because it's partially in the water as far as the boundary lines. Unfurnished, like furnished was an option. Okay, so this is the priciest spot. We have to go into build mode. We have to put down... See, we have all of the water here. That might actually be the move, because maybe we can do something. I don't know how to make money in Sulani specifically, but I like this spot, and I like the fact that they'll have the option to go swimming, and we won't have to... well, we won't have to worry about, like, the expense of building a pool. I can just basically build, like, a deck area, and they can go swimming, and they can catch fish and other stuff. I kind of wish I had the business expansion, because I would be able to start a business on the property. I think they made it that you can start businesses at home. That would be an interesting thing to explore from ever in that position, but and that is our home. Now I'm gonna have to put down stairs and stuff just to get them in the house, so it's obviously not gonna be like this. Because we need a door, we need to get them inside, and then we have to take everything away and then wipe our funds. Is that the right size? Give me a second. That's the size the box was. It was way too big. Alright. Alright, so let's do this again. I made it too big. It already looked tiny as it was, but no, this is the actual size of the build. Excuse me. So we are going to go to live mode. I'm going to be pausing them a lot because it'll give me better control of what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna instruct her to go here. Also instruct him to go here, and let's see. We have trapped our people. So now we're going to go back to build mode, because I'm not going to cheat and get rid of these things later. Delete and delete. So we now have our couple of friends or roommates in here. They are not a couple, and at some point we have to get them to have a couple of kids and try not to die. So it's going to be kind of like a race against the clock, because we have to get the basics. We have to get a bathroom. We have to get them some way to be able to feed themselves and somewhere to be able to sleep. And because they're not a couple, they won't sleep in the same bed. So we have to think of alternatives while trying to expand the space. Like each time we try to expand this out, it's going to be 120 simoleons. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this paused, because this will make it easier. We're going to go to each of their phones, and they're going to take a photo. And I'm just going to queue it up as many times as it lets me, and then we're just going to do back-to-back photos. We can sell those photos. It doesn't seem to really matter whether or not they're any good. At some point, we can upgrade the camera, so the photos are worth more. But basically, we have to grind this for some time. So it's going to be kind of boring. All right, he's maxed out, so we're going to go to Melanie. And as we get more space and some more money, we can start expanding our options for making money. I have them both set up to be creatively inclined, but I do find that the most direct path to decent money is to freelance as a programmer. So we are going to kind of alternate them to up their programming skills until we can afford separate computers. So I have a plan. Alright. We really don't care about the picture itself. Okay, so they could take a max 5 photos each. And this is very boring. I'm aware. But it'll help us get some more space. I feel like I have to speed run this challenge because I want to try to get the really tedious stuff done quickly. They both already look so over it. And I want to try to create a space where there's going to be like a lot of natural sunlight and everything, so they're not going to be miserable being locked in the house. Because eventually, like, their social needs are dependent on their family unit. And they very well could decide to get very annoyed with each other. But I tried to build them to be somewhat compatible, so it won't be such a strain just to make it work. This is so tedious. But I think they can do like 30 to 35 photos each, and even if it's just a couple of bucks each, that makes a difference. I'm already looking at my phone. Thank goodness we have that. Wow, they're talking fast. Okay. So we have 30 photos for Melanie. That's 120. That's enough to expand out a tiny bit. And his are worth 105. All right. I messed up. I skipped a step. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do the whole photo thing over again. That's very obnoxious. Give me a second. Okay, I forgot to get rid of our money, so basically I lost that money. I'm not gonna... I will have to deal with the consequences. So we're gonna do the whole photo thing again, but... You know, it is what it is. But at least I walked you through how I do it. But it's pretty straightforward. I don't know why he's got her queued up for so many things. But we'll queue up as many as we can. We're probably gonna be limited because he's got all of these other actions that need to cancel. But I don't want to take it off a pause until... Okay, cool. And then we'll go to Melanie. And this part seems really dumb, but it's actually a lot of fun when you get to the point where you can start expanding your house. Because it's interesting when you have to just do it bit by bit. But then once you start getting money and you tend to get, you know, larger chunks of money. I haven't finished this challenge yet, but I wanted to start it from scratch. With the knowledge that I have now. I love how they're just gonna leave plates out here, which I can eventually sell. That'll be useful. Oh, look how happy he looks. That's not gonna last long. Like, you don't get to meet your neighbors. You don't get to have any sort of outside whatever. I was wondering whether or not I could set it that people can come in but we can't leave. Like, set the door permissions, but I haven't tried that. Like, make it that only certain people can come through. And the homeowners can't get out. It doesn't say you can't. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Oh, I was about to say, I don't think I'm done. I'm glad these two get along at least. I don't know what's going on here. These photos are just gonna look wild. I'm not even trying to change it. Pause. Alright. 136. And then his is worth 127. Not bad. Alright, so we have enough to go to build mode. At least give a little bit more space. There we go. We're back down to $23, and now we'll go here and we will pause again. We're already paused. And we're going to do the same thing, rinse and repeat. Once one of them starts making more money than the other per photo, I tend to just focus on having just that one person grind the photos, and I'll send the other one off to do other things or keep themselves busy. But we only have to do this until we can start programming. Once we can start programming and like writing or self-publishing stories and stuff, it'll be easier. Take a photo. Alright, let's start back up. I like that this process isn't so manual. Like, I just have to take the photo. It'll automatically start back up if there's more if I have them taking back-to-back photos. But I found, I mean, for me, this is like the quickest way to get money early on. If you're in a situation where you're actually going to sit there and suffer and have to start from scratch. What the? I'm taking a picture of a phone. I'm just gonna take a picture of the wall. Weird. She still has a bunch of photos in the queue. Was he the only one taking photos? Oh, so she still hasn't done her photos yet. Because he's busy talking to her. Like, let her get to work. I was wondering why it seemed unbalanced. That's actually a really good one. Is he just gonna stand there and stare? As long as he understands the assignment when it's time to actually, like, expand this house. And stare all he wants. Okay. Oh my goodness, I thought I was done. Alright, pause. And then we're gonna do this. Alright, I think we are going to buy a nicer camera for her. Pretty sure I can afford a camera now. Can I not? Where's the cheaper camera? $670 for the okay, we're gonna switch to the barely better digital camera, but it's still better. And then we will also expand one spot. Alright. Are we on Melanie? Wow. Put in inventory. Okay, we're making some progress. We've almost got enough space to put in a toilet with some privacy. Oh, he's already gotta go. We got a problem. Well, that's gonna be embarrassing if we have an accident, sir. See, you're talking to her. I need her to pick up the other camera so she can make more money and you can stop doing this. Is he just not doing it? Well, thank you. I'm like not understanding why he's getting hung up. No, he does not dislike photography. He loves photography. Take a picture of the back of her head. Alright, I need to pause for a second. Because he urgently needs to go to the bathroom, and I think that we need to just fill up our queue. See, it's a lot faster doing it this way because it's just one less step. Okay, her queue is full. I don't even care what I take pictures of. I was gonna say I don't have enough room to do half the stuff that I should be able to do, but... It's lagging like crazy. Oh, I didn't realize I still had more photos to take. Yeah, well, I'm trying to make some money, sir. Yes, I want to sell this. I want to sell the stack. Alright, let's do this again. Okay. That should be it. Alright, let's sell these. Alright, we're gonna go back into build. Now, as you see, Homie is about to have an accident. I'd like to at least save him from some shame. But we have to have a wall, at the very least. And we'll get the cheapest toilet. And I think we will also expand out. So while he's taking care of what he needs to take care of, I can have Melanie, I forgot her name already. I can have Melanie focus on photography. So let's pause. Okay. Maybe I'll upgrade her camera at some point. Maybe that'll make sense. Because it's the more direct way to make money. Like, it's more immediate. Alright, 281. Alright. They need food. Okay. This is gonna be the craziest tiny home I've ever had to build. I wonder how small I can make a 3-bedroom. That would be an interesting challenge as well. Okay. Let's go into build mode. Cheapest counter is 100. I can afford the cheapest microwave, but if I don't have a fridge, that's kind of difficult, isn't it? Alright. That's okay, it's progress. We have a little kitchenette in the works. Alright. It's too bad we can't order food or something. Like, we can't have a door. I mean, it says we can have a fenced-in area, but it's not going to do us any good if we can't have a gate. Okay. I think the cheapest computer that they have that's worth getting, I mean, not worth getting, but the cheapest PC that they have is like 800. So if we can get a cheap desk, cheap PC, cheap chair, we can start doing some freelance stuff. But for now, this is getting us where we need to be. But ultimately, we need like the cheapest fridge that they have. So I don't think we can cook without a fridge. There's no available fridge. Alright. Pause. Let's do another round. Because if we get close to 300 each time, then that'll be a good start. So I'm hoping to get Shay to the point where he is able to write or self-publish some books. And the reason for that is because that's one of his, I believe he has an aspiration as a writer. Wants to be a bestseller. So getting him in front of a keyboard would make sense. And then her aspiration is to be a painter. So eventually we do need to have her focus on upgrading that skill. We have one more set to do. Okay. Oh, 511. That was a good chunk. Alright, let's pause. Let's go to the build menu. I need to see how far away I am from a fridge. Once we can get a fridge, then we can focus on a cheap bed. Or a couple of cheap beds. Alright. I can afford the cheapest of the refrigerators. It will probably break. That is fine. Hold on. Okay, well, we'll just go with the budget deluxe. Eventually I'll be able to sell everything and overhaul it. Right now, I'm not worried about it. We'll go with a cheap sink. They're going to have to learn how to repair their own stuff. As far as beds, I don't think we're going to have options. We only have children. It'd be nice if there was a bunk bed with like a top and bottom. But I can't afford that yet. That's like 600. Okay, so we can get a decent bunk bed for 600. That would take up the least amount of space. So let's cue our girl up to do some more photos. And maybe we can also get a stove, add an extra bit of counter space, so we have somewhere to prep the food. I'll probably expand this out one space just so we can have everything in a row for now. Alright, let's get these photos out the way. Alright, we can sell these. Alright, that leaves us enough to get a bunk bed. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna expand this out one spot. Alright, and then we'll get the bunk bed. It's not ideal, but it'll work. Because I don't have to worry about the kids thing right now. We need to actually have, you know, some functionality. She's making a nice microwave meal. At least they have a sink. They can wash their hands. We have a toilet. We have beds. That is a massive improvement. And since he's not doing anything... Oh, he's got 15 photos I forgot to sell. Okay. Alright, well, we need to save up for a stove. Join cooking. Yeah, you guys can do this together. I gotta make you guys like each other after all. Okay, well, you can cook. You're a big boy. He just already had food that was sitting in there from when? Okay, where are her needs at? Her energy's getting a bit low. She's kind of bored. It would be nice if we can just get like a TV or something in here. They are going to need entertainment pretty quickly. Is he done eating? You know what? I am going to get him a camera as well. And I say this because we just need to get his photography skill up. And he's got the time. Okay, she's finishing up washing stuff, so we're gonna set her up to take photos as well. And then I think we'll send them to bed. Can you imagine if it was that easy to make that much money though? Just take a bunch of photos. I'd be set. At least their photography skills are going up. Maybe we can invest in a better camera. They can just be great photographers as well. Oop. I like that brief moment where you see the inside of their mouth when the camera is populating. Okay, we have 60 more photos to sell. And what are yours worth? Yeah, we'll get you there. Okay, she was getting tired. Assign the bed to you, assign the bed to you. You go to sleep. You are not having fun. Weren't you just playing a game? And then you can go to sleep. I think we'll do a big upgrade. Kicked her out of bed. My bad. Okay. Decent sized space. We'll be able to start doing more with it once we have extra money. So for, you know, a first day, that's not bad. We got a lot done. You go to sleep. And I will set you up to take photos first thing. Because forget your needs. Oh, I can't set them up to do that when they're in bed. Interesting. Okay. I'll be patient. Okay, let's pause. Let's cue this up. So I'm going to make some money so I can start doing a little bit of alteration of the house. Maybe add a window somewhere. And they're full of day. So I think we're going to work on getting either a bathtub or a shower. Maybe a combo. I mean, the photos are a quick way to get a lot done. It seems like it doesn't use up a lot of time to take the 5 photos either. So it's like, if you have them back to back to back like that, that's a large chunk of money with minimal effort. Okay, we have 60 photos to sell. That's 1,108. So our photography skills must be going up. Yeah, we're level 5 photography already. I wonder if there's a better camera that we can buy. Or if there's just the $2,000 one. There is the appreciably average digital camera. We'll upgrade. Oh, and we have stuff we can sell because we're not going to use this. We're not going to use this. We unlocked it other ways. Cool. Now, I want to actually enclose this bathroom. No, not a see-through door. Do one of these. At least put a shower in. This is the cheapest one. And they can just use the kitchen sink for now until we expand the space. But now we have a private bathroom. I think... Oh! I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that, but okay. Where the heck did my... What the heck? Okay. I don't know what happened to the bunk bed. That was strange, to say the least. I'm sure it's someplace completely unreasonable. Let's put the door back on. Where is the bunk bed? It's not making any sense. I lost a bunk bed? Is it in somebody's inventory? Am I just like assed out on a bunk bed? Where could it have possibly gone? Can I sell the tree? I'm pretty sure that I was supposed to completely clear the lot. How do I manage to lose a bunk bed? This is offensive. Anyway, we'll sort it out. You guys got sleep anyway? I think you should go serve breakfast. Or no. Yeah, have some oatmeal. Alright, so Miss Thing is feeling confident. This would be a good time for her to take some photos. Okay, now her queue's full. Okay, she's done with that. We got 35. That's over $650. Cool. We do need to sort out the bed situation. Maybe this is a good time to actually build a bedroom. Alright. No, I don't want to build out there. Oh. I accidentally deleted everything over there. And he's standing in the way. Sorry, didn't mean to take your oatmeal. Alright, and wait, now I found the beds. Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna redo the bedroom a little bit, just for fun. Alright, I have to put the walls up so I can figure this out. Wait, did it get rid of all that? Did I just accidentally delete all? Ugh, I swear. Alright. So what we need to do is start raising this up a little bit. Okay. We don't need that, we don't need that. So now that we have our beds back, alright, I'm gonna have to expand this a little bit. Oh, you know what the problem is? Okay. The problem is that the walls are too low. I think. Yeah. Alright. Oh no. I'm gonna have to move it because she's not supposed to be outside. Not my intention, but whatever. We can work this into something. What is with this half wall here? Full wall. Thank you. I don't understand what this is about. Can I get rid of it? Oh no, it's not there. Alright, so maybe we'll turn that into like a bedroom office type deal. We still need to make like a living room. I think that our kitchen is a bit too big. Oh, no. What is going on here? There's a hole somewhere that shouldn't be. Alright, let's do full wall. Okay, let's fix that. And then I need to put in an entrance to the kitchen. Okay, I'll put the entrance probably over here, and then I will have a, like a little, either a counter that they can eat at or something similar. Something compact, basically. Okay, we don't need a door. We can do an archway. Just one of these is fine. It's leaving us with $19. Ugh. Okay, so for her, we have this camera that she has not picked up yet. I'll have her pick it up, and then we'll sell the old camera. Okay. Now we're going to pause. We are going to take a photo and see how much better the pricing is. Okay. Sure, let's just take a picture of the bed. This house is so depressing because there's no lighting, there's no windows, they're just sitting in the dark. But still have the basics of basics covered. So they can shower, they can wash dishes. We just don't have anywhere for them to throw stuff out. But I want to wait until I can afford the garbage bin that allows you to what's it called? Get money back. Okay, so we have room to do, I think maybe I'll move the bathroom door over here. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll scoot it. Oh, could be some privacy, sir. Alright, so we need more money. She's busy cooking. I think maybe we'll just get rid of the microwave for now. And I say that because they really could just live off of salads. They can deal for a little bit. Because once I can actually get some things done. I forgot what it was that I wanted to do though. I do need a stove. I need him to actually take some photos while she's busy. Alright. They're not going to be worth as much, but they'll be worth more than the ones on his phone, so it's an improvement. Maybe we can actually... I forgot what it was that I intended to save money for, but I do want to get a desk set up. As we can start working on his residual income. Okay. 124? Sir, that wasn't really worth it. Okay. So let's take a look. Our cheapest computer is $800. Cool. We can use the space-saving desk set for $300. That puts us at $1,100. I don't think we're going to be able to afford a chair if we do that. Actually, you know what I can do now that she's out of there is I can make this smaller. I think we can squeak by. Well, I'll make alterations to get the money. And actually, no, there's no, I should have moved that. I should have sold his camera before I did that, but that's fine. So we're gonna put the space-saving desk set. Mainly because I can put two of them next to each other and it won't take up that much space, obviously. That's the whole point. We can afford one of these chairs. So we're down to $35 simoleons. And what we will do is we will task Homeboy to... Actually, we're going to start him on practicing programming. We're going to do that first, and then we can focus on his writing career. We are going to sell this camera because it's not even worth it to be in his pocket. And then we're going to pause. And we are going to queue up a bunch of photos. Because our breadwinner needs to take photos. Because we need... windows, we need to expand the house. We still have to add 2 more bedrooms. I'm gonna be adventurous and do an office as well, or a studio or something like that. It'd be cool if we had a photography studio. And then I have to give her an opportunity to be able to expand her... Oh, that's what I wanted to save money for, the recycling garbage bin. So we'll do that next. That's $1,200. But I want to be able to have like an outdoor space that's enclosed where she can do the paint, start gaining painting skills. I could English, I swear. Okay, so we're going to sell these photos. $754. Cool. And then we're going to do another round of those. And then we'll have enough to go ahead and get our recycling doohickey. So if we have to do any repairs, any of that stuff, we can make money off of it. And it's actually very helpful once babies come into play because of the fact that they leave diapers and bottles around and usually start getting like 30, 40 simoleons each time you throw them in there yourself. It's only 10 if they do it themselves, but it's a passive way to add money using things that you're already going to be dealing with anyway. And we don't have another way to really throw out the garbage. Because we cannot we cannot go to like the edge of the property. Or leave the property for that matter. I don't know if we can put the bin inside. You can with a post, like if you do a wall-mounted post office box, which will be necessary at some point. So we'll do like a patio area. Okay, we have 1,600. Do I really want to do the recycling thing yet? What is this hole in the wall? Oh, that was the doorway. Okay. I forgot to have them quit their jobs because they can't leave. Alright, so let's take care of that. Okay. Guess here's the bathroom, but I take it he's not enjoying programming. Alright, let's reconsider. I was going to go ahead and get the recycling thing. I don't think it's going to be super helpful. I do want to put some windows in here though, because the lighting situation is ridiculous. Put a couch there. I'm trying to make it that we have like just enough room to do what we need to do. Is there a wall-mounted TV we can use? Cheapest one is almost 2,000. Well, and what is the cheapest? Okay, so this is a TV stand. I can put this cheap little thing here. They have something. They still have 168 left. We have some natural light coming in. Let's bring the walls back up and see how much these thinner windows are. Maybe I can put one in. Okay. Alright. I mean, that's a lot of money to spend considering, but I think we have a pretty good setup now. It's not bad for a little tiny house, though. She's sad from a close sentiment towards someone feeling bad. Oh, she feels bad for Shay. It's actually quite sweet. She needs a shower. And then maybe we'll watch. What kind of useful TV would there be? Let's watch a cooking channel. We'll work on our cooking skills. How far is he from actually doing what he's supposed to do? Well, he's just practicing programming. What level are we at? It's just a level 1. That's fine. We'll stop. He needs to use the bathroom. We'll also toss him in the shower. We'll watch TV for a little bit. I mean, it's a cute little setup for considering what we started with, just like 2 blocks. Like, we're getting somewhere. It's not the worst. It's not the worst gig. Hopefully next we can make a deck area that goes over the water, so we can at least have something to enjoy. He's just vibing in there. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. It's the faster way. So they're both learning how to cook, which will be good because I want to put a stove in. He's happy. He's inspired from taking a shower. I think maybe that would be a good time for you to actually practice programming so you can start actually programming things. I need you to start programming viruses because they make a lot of money. He walked up the steps so awkwardly. So once he gets his programming skills up, that'll be helpful. Alright, let's get to making some money. Oh, I have an idea. Alright, we're gonna sell these. Didn't get as much that time. I'm gonna go here. And just look for a mirror that we can stick up there. Oh, good lord. We can also have her work on charisma skills. Okay, so speed that up. He's still inspired, which is great. He can now make a plugin. So now we can do something for a little bit of money. So I'll stop the practicing and programming. Pause. Oh, can't do this while taking photos. Always the case. Alright, we'll do this. Alright, we'll work on that later. She went up a level, that's fine. Oh. Completely forgot she was going to be looking in a mirror. Hold on, let me see something. She's looking at him like she's all smitten. With her bunk beds. I love how the camera just automatically is wherever she's pointing her head. Pause. Okay, we're gonna sell this. 748. That gives us exactly 1,300. Now, what that means is that I may be able to get a stove. We'll see. And we are going to do the hub. Alright, we have 620 left. I think we are good with that. Maybe what we'll do is we will put in some lights. Alright, and what we'll do is we'll set them so they turn off when we're not in those rooms. Auto lights, all lights. That way we're not just driving up electricity costs. So what is he working on? He can work on serving dinner. We'll do grilled cheese. Everybody loves a good grilled cheese. You can stop watching TV now, sir. If you set this house on fire, I swear. Oh no, now she's making food. Put away. Oh, there was some leftovers for a while. Alright, so program, make plugin. She want, you know what, she just needs to go to sleep. And we'll set her up to... Wait, why is she not going to sleep? Oh, she can't get to her bed? Interesting. Okay, well, we can fix that. I was wondering about that. That should fix it. Is it still saying she can't get to her bed? Oh, my lord. Okay, I wonder why it is. And I can't stack them back together. What the heck? Oh, now I can. Okay, well, that's solved. I really don't need the bedroom to be that big right now. It's such a tiny space. And now she can go to sleep. The way she laughs in her sleep is disturbing, though. Program, make plugin, and then you can go to sleep. The sooner I can get him to the point where he can make viruses, the better, because that could be like several $100s at times. Oh, he made a whole $10 doing that. But now we can do other things. Alright, so we are going to take a speedy shower. We're going to get leftovers, and you are going right back to work, sir. Program. I don't want a mod game. You don't really make money modding games. Well, let's just do it anyway. For the lulz. How come it skipped the part where I wanted him to get food? This is strange. Let's just do plugin. Okay, get leftovers. I messed up. I didn't realize you're already gonna grab that. Have your cold grilled cheese. Let's watch comedy. Why did she put the food in her inventory? Alright, I can sell that. Interesting. You know, last time I played with this, with these particular characters, she didn't wash dishes like ever. It's interesting that she does it in this game. Okay. So we need to make some modifications. I think I need to do something over here. Okay, we need to fence this in. I swear. And then we need a door to the outside. Eventually be able to make it like a proper living room area. Let's actually move that over here. And then we'll make this like her little art corner for now. We're facing the window. Medium classic painting. Okay, so he got another $10 from his sale. We'll put him right back to work. The last brushstroke, a portrait of a quitter. Melanie has grown rather tired of still life and expensive oil paint. Should she renounce the arts and admit she dislikes painting? Absolutely not. That's her aspiration. Alright, sell to collector. We almost got our money back. I think maybe we will do a thoughtful shower and that'll make her a little bit more inspired. Why is she embarrassed? Oh, she made an awkward comment. We'll get over it. Alright, let's do a classic painting. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. He's confident. We are going to confidently continue to program. No, I don't want to talk to you, Joffrey. Alright, you can make another plugin. Alright, so we're going to do another classic painting while you're inspired. And then from there we are going to grab some food. And watch some TV, I think. And he's working on his plugin. Cool. So, I mean, considering that we're just starting out, we started out this playthrough with no money, and have gotten to the point where we actually have a pretty decent tiny home, all things considered. I mean, that's good progress. It's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen once we bring kids into the fold, though. We almost doubled our money with that. Oh, she's painting on her own. Cool. I'll leave her be then. I'll let her just do what she feels like doing for now. She's already at painting level 4, which is great. Achieve level 4 painting skill. Sell 3 paintings to collectors or art gallery. Complete 3 emotional paintings. Alright, let's get her to sleep. I think we will do the best steps possible to get her ready to make some progress with her painting. And then we'll have her try abstract, see if she likes that. Shay is going to need the bathroom. He's uncomfortable. I mean, fair. Get leftovers. And we are going to put you back into programming. We're going to try hacking today. Let's see how he does with that. So when I get to the point where we have at least a few thousand simoleons stacked up, I mean, that's not really stacking, but that would put us in a better position to be able to handle the whole kid thing. Because we're going to have to sit there and manually work on the kids' skills unless they are just inspired to do so. He's cleaning that up. Program, we are going to make a virus. That's where the money's at. Sell it a collector. Oh, and she's painting on her own. Alright. So that turned collector. She's just watching the TV while she's standing there. Let's do an abstract painting, girly pop, while you are inspired. And try to get her art level up. Oh, the emotional paintings. Oh, she has to be in a specific mood. Alright, sold a collector. No, Valentina, we don't have time for your nonsense. Why is he sleeping like that? Was it so hard making viruses? I think you need a thoughtful shower and to use the bathroom and to feed yourself because I'm about to make you work some more. And once we get enough money, we can balance also letting him write a bit because I think that'll make him happier to start writing. He is quite unhappy with the state of the house though because it's just bland and sterile. So let's see if we can afford to make it look a little bit more polished. Okay, I'm gonna stick with lighter colors. I like going with wood paneling. Okay, let's see. Bathroom, let's look at the tile. Okay. Let's give the house a little bit more personality. I forgot these are two separate rooms. Alright, let's look at floor. Oh, insufficient funds. I have $3 left. Well. Girlie, you're gonna have to finish this, you're gonna have to finish this painting so I can sell it. Okay. Well, he's still unhappy about the decorations or lack thereof. That's fine. We're working on it. Okay, where is he at with his skills? So he's already at level 4 programming. I love how they're bringing food and they can't even get in the house. It's amazing. Alright, you can go to sleep. I'll sell that to collector in the morning. That actually is pretty. I would be tempted to keep it, but I need the money in the morning. Let me just check their inventory. I mean, she makes a lot more doing photos still. But I would like to get to the point where she can actually do some pretty serious paintings. Oh, that was delayed. Okay, she's gonna cook. I'll have a little bit of money to work with. He can... There's no more leftovers. Clean out spoiled food. And we'll have to make a garden salad. Alright. I'd have to say I mean, it's a pretty cohesive build for now. Obviously, we need to work on the relationship between the two of them in order to progress with certain aspects of the challenge, but we have a pretty good start. Let's see. She's feeling sad, and he's feeling sad because she's feeling sad. And she's sad because her food sucked. Fair. I'd be sad too. Let's see if I can get her to uninstall. Left, right, up, down, jump, jump, jump. Who likes the stuff anyway? Does she dislike video gaming? No, because we depend on her liking it. We're just gonna leave that. This guy's just like sadly eating his food in bed. I think what I'll do is I have a little bit of money. So I will... Let's see... Why can't I put one there? You know what, that's fine. We'll do it this way. And then we'll get a couple of bar stools. That way they have some place to eat for now until we actually have a proper dining room. So we have our bases covered. We are going to have to make the house like child friendly at some point. Obviously when dealing with babies, I mean, it doesn't specify that we have to give birth to a couple of kids. It could just be that we adopt, but that costs money. So, but I think that it doesn't say you have to start with having a baby. Let me just make sure that that's what it says on here. It just says to raise a family with at least 2 children. So, I mean, if I really wanted to sit there and be cheap about it, I could just adopt. And just skip the part where they have to have a kid. But, what's the fun? What's the fun if you cut corners? It's interesting that they don't specify that for the challenge's sake, though. See, I wonder if I could make an enclosed, like, swimming area, but I don't want to end up... Oh, no. No, you're gonna have to fix this. I'm not hiring... I can't hire, and I'm not paying to replace it. You can get out of your bed and stop crying. It'll get better. These two are miserable. Pause. Oh, this is one of her more expensive ones. Nice. I like that one. Okay, now as far as she goes, I think I'm gonna have to put her back on photo duty. Because even though we are making some progress with her painting, the amount of time it takes for her to just do one painting, I could sell probably a good 90 photos. Because now that we're repairing stuff, I definitely want to have the recycling bin thing so I can get some money back for stuff that I throw away. So it's more than I would get selling the parts and stuff individually. Now she's inspired to paint. We will go with it. What a good guy. Alright. You need... What is... Plumbing upgrade part. Can I upgrade it? We'd need to increase our handiness skill. I'll wait to sell it, because, yeah, it's not like I'm going to get a whole lot for it. The upgrade may be worth it. Are you done painting this? What on earth? Alright, not our finest. He's like, what the hell are you painting? He's keeping her from finishing it. She needs to go to the bathroom. Alright, how much is this worth? 98? You know what, just for the sake of having something decorative, let's put it on the wall. And I think, young man, you are going to go back and you are going, ooh, start a side job. A side job is not a regular job, right? I'm not breaking the rules. It says I cannot get a job. A side job is freelancing. Essentially. I'm interpreting that the way that I want to. It's fine. Realism painting. Let's do a large realism painting. Since she's inspired. This is her happy zone. We have not done any emotional paintings because she's just... Ooh, that's pretty. And she's just generally been in a good mood. Alright, that is worth 200. So we only made 100 off of that. We're 7 short. Confident painting. That's a feeling, right? Feeling confident. I am gonna wrap up soon. We had a little bit of a late start, so we're just hanging for a moment. Oh, you need to go repair that, sir. I'm not paying 400 to replace it. That's a lot of money for the low confident painting. And it counted as one of the emotional ones. Perfect. Alright, let's continue side job. I know you're not happy. I really don't care. Scavenge for parts. Does that mean that you left parts in here? No? Okay. Oh, I can buy the thing. I can buy the thing. Okay. I need the bin anyway, so let's get the expensive bin. The touchless trash can. Can actually... I'll just drag it here. Why is she not sleeping in her bed? It's because he's talking too much or something? Oh, finally I can get rid of this plate. Alright, he is ready to go to sleep. Okay, he made almost $200 off of that. Alright, I think we're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there. So yeah, no, that is a really, really solid start with the 2-block challenge. So we've already gotten a kitchen, a little dining area, very little. We have a couple ways to make money that are pretty sustainable, so long as I keep making them do it. But we will definitely be able to get to the point where we can start expanding the house to a 3-bedroom. I'm just curious about something. Let me see. I just want to see something. I wonder... I don't know a quick way to be able to tell how much the property is worth, but maybe we can see. It's only worth it's not even worth 13,000 yet, so we're getting there. Obviously I will not be able to stick with just a strictly tiny home setup, but I would like to try to keep it as compact as possible just for fun, because it is like the largest lot that you can get, but most of it is over the water. But I am pretty excited. That's a good start. But we're going to go ahead and raid out. Let me see who is on. Okay. Alright. But thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate everybody's time, of course. I will be back next Saturday, but do make sure to follow the channel as we do stream a few times a week. So I'm very fortunate to be able to share this channel with two lovely ladies. And yeah, it'll be good to be able to actually go through this challenge and see how far we get. Maybe we'll take the kids and we'll start a different storyline with them. But basically, until we get to the point where the parents live to elders, they're stuck in this house. And at that point, I think we can declare everything finished. But yeah, maybe we'll use the family for something else. So that would be great. But yeah, let's see. And please do stick around after the raid. Just say hello. And just see what our friends are about. And otherwise, I will see you soon. I think our next stream is going to be either Monday or Tuesday, but just make sure to follow us so you can keep up to speed with our schedule. Anyway, have a good weekend. I appreciate it, and take care.
Architecture Alchemist, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. What's going on? I am getting fucked. Okay. Oh, there's a guy behind. On the left. Why didn't it get flashed? Yeah, yeah. Why didn't it get flashed? On your left, on your left. Nice, well done. Hey, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the shout out. Welcome in. How are you doing, Raiders? And you stumble, cut and play stuff. Well, you guys are doing alright.
Slamo takes Phoenix the